Once you're satisfied with that, we're gonna go ahead and submit ticket. All right. So my boy over here is gonna go ahead and write the ticket for your boy. All right. Take a look at him. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another LSPDF tutorial. In this tutorial, guys, we're gonna go ahead and install basic parking enforcement. It's a pretty cool mod. I've used it before. I think it's pretty cool if you want to go ahead and try new things and everything like that. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the pictures right here. You can actually give out some parking tickets and stuff like that. All right, and you can actually change some of these values right here if you want. If you want to go ahead and make it a little bit more expensive, you can go ahead and change some of this information right here. I'm going to go ahead and show you where you're going to need to go ahead and change this if you so choose to do so. All right, it's a pretty cool mod. I've used it before, and of course you can go ahead and have the pleasure of actually reading some of this information right here. It's gonna go ahead and tell you what the mod is all about and what the mod is going to do. All right, after you get done reading all of this information right here and you feel like this is something you want to go ahead and try in your game, go ahead and download this file and agree to download, and then it's gonna go ahead and count down the seconds right here. I already have it downloaded, so I'm not gonna go ahead and download it again. All right, so let me go ahead and minimize this, and what you're gonna need to do for this one is your GTA 5 main directory. As you can see, mine is right here. And of course, if you don't know how to navigate to your GTA 5 main directory and you're using Steam like I am, let me go ahead and close that. I'm gonna go ahead and open up my Steam. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and go to library, then I go to GTA 5 right here. Then I'm gonna go ahead and right click and go to properties, and then go to local files, browse local files. As you can see, my GTA 5 main directory is right there. Let me go ahead and close this now. Now let's go ahead and open up our package over here, our parking basic parking enforcement package right here. I'm gonna go ahead and unzip my files like I always do. Let me go ahead and close this one over here. I'm gonna go ahead and move this over here. All right, so on my left hand side I do have my GTA 5 main directory opened up, and then over my right hand side I do have my basic parking enforcement file open up over here. So let's go ahead and open this up here real quick, and of course you're gonna go ahead and find the readme is over here if you want to go ahead and read the installation process right here. The information is right there for you. All right, and then we're gonna go ahead and open up the GTA 5 folder right here, and then we're gonna go ahead and meet this plugins folder. And what we're gonna do with this one, you can go ahead and open it up right here so that you can go ahead and see the pathway where we're going to be installing this. But I'm just going to go ahead and go back. I'm just going to go ahead and drag and drop this file in here on our GTA 5 main directory. It's just going to go ahead and follow this plugins pathway right here. So now that we are done with this, we are done installing the file, and now we're going to go ahead and go into this file right here, plugins LSPDF file. And if you go ahead and take a look at the list right here, we do have the parking the basic parking enforcement right here, and we're gonna go ahead and go down over here. We're gonna go ahead and find our configuration file right here. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and open up the configuration file. As you can see here, you can go ahead and read what it says right here, and my main thing right here is the ticket menu key. To open up the menu, you're gonna need to press F5, but I'm gonna go ahead and change mine to F9. All right, just like that. General menu key, I think is Q. I think if you go ahead and press Q, it's gonna work, but we're gonna go ahead and jump into the game and see if that works or not. All right, hopefully I can remember to actually try and use Q to open up the menu, and if that doesn't work, we're gonna go ahead and use F9. All right, and then over here you can go ahead and change the currency. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and leave mine as the US dollar right there. And if you want to go ahead and play the animation, I'm gonna go ahead and leave mine as true. Random attacks, I'm gonna go ahead and leave that as true. All that means right here is like if you're actually giving out a ticket or something like that, at some point sometimes somebody will attack you for giving them a ticket or something like that. I think if you go ahead and leave it as true, it's gonna make your game a little bit more realistic and a little bit more fun as well. All right, so without any further ado, if you've made any changes over here, go ahead and click that file and save button right there. Go ahead and exit out of this one. All right, so now let's say you want to go ahead and change some of the money figures. All right, let's go ahead and open up this file right here. Gonna go ahead and go to basic parking enforcement file right here, and then of course we're gonna go ahead and open up this offenses file over here, the XML file. Let me go ahead and double click that. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and open mine with Notepad. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and open up mine with Notepad just like so. Click OK, and then I'm gonna go ahead and bring this out right here. So I think as much as I've read everything, you can actually add some other offenses here if you want, or you're gonna need to go ahead and cut. Let's say you want to go ahead and add an offense on this category right here. Gonna go ahead and need to copy this line and paste it underneath right here, and then you're gonna go ahead and make sure you keep these quotations right here, and then you're gonna go ahead and put the name of whatever offense you want to put in there, and then you're gonna go ahead and say fine, and then you're gonna go ahead and put the I would say the money, how much money you want to go ahead and make that offense to be. All right, let me go ahead and do an example here real quick. I don't even know what type of what type of offense I'm gonna be doing on that one. All right, so let me go ahead and tap spacebar, spacebar, spacebar. You gotta make sure everything lines up over here. All right, go ahead and paste this line right there. As you can see, now we do have two offenses pretty much the same, and then over here you're gonna go ahead and name it whatever you want. All right, and then here you're gonna go ahead and change how much money you want that to be. All right, let me just say ticket expired under 3 hours. Let me just say under 1 hour right here. All right, let's say under 1 hour, and we want to make that to be $15. So let's see if we can actually see this offense when we get into the game. All right, so you're gonna go ahead and see if we can find this offense right here in the game. All right, so now let's go ahead and take a look at some of the stuff right here that you can actually change. Like I just said, you can actually change the amount of money that you want your citizens to pay whenever you do give them a parking ticket and stuff like that. It is pretty much the same for this category over here. You're gonna go ahead and copy and paste just like I did over here. Go ahead and name it whatever you want. I just changed mine to a ticket expired under 1 hour. I just left it like that. Hopefully I can see that in the game. If it actually works, that means you can actually do it at the bottom over here. And then of course the amount of money that you can actually find, like I said before, you can go ahead and change it over here if you want. All right, you know what, let me go ahead and make this one a little bit stupid. I'm gonna go ahead and come back over here and change it, but let me just go ahead and make it $100 just for fun. All right, just for fun. I'm gonna go ahead and leave that as $100 right there. Let's say I have made all the changes I want over here and I'm satisfied with everything. I'm gonna go ahead and file and save that just like that. All right, so if you go ahead and open it up again, if you saved it properly, as you can see, our offense that we added is still there and it is $100. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and close this here real quick. Go ahead and refresh over here, go back to GTA 5 main directory, refresh, and then close the file. And then I'm gonna go ahead and delete these, but I'm not gonna delete this right now because I'm just gonna go ahead and come back and make a few changes a little bit. All right, so right now let's go ahead and run the game and see whether our changes make any sense or anything like that. All right, let's get it. Alrighty guys, we are in the game now. Let's go ahead and check out our basic parking enforcement mod that we just installed, and we're gonna go ahead and use this Porsche over here as our trial type of thing going on. All right, so I changed my hotkey to F11, so I'm gonna go ahead and press F11. As you can see, did I change to F11? No, I think I changed to F9. All right, so go ahead and press F9. As you can see, we do have the parking enforcement menu popping out right now. All right, so with this one we can go ahead and check if the vehicle is valid. So let me go ahead and check if the vehicle is valid. As you can see, it says valid for the next 2 hours and 39 minutes. All right, so it gives you the time and the date when it is going to expire. All right, as you can see, 2701 2022 at what is that, like 5:30. All right, so that's gonna be 5:30 p.m. that's when that's going to expire right there. And then you can go ahead and check the vehicle information if you want. Let's go ahead and check the vehicle information of this vehicle over here. As you can see, this one has no registration and there's no insurance on the vehicle, and the owner is unknown. All right, so whether this person decided, you know what, maybe they just bought the car or something like that, maybe their information hasn't come back onto the system or something like that, I don't know. And then we're gonna go ahead and check on the parking history. Let's go ahead and check on the parking history here. They only have is it like only one ticket? They only have one ticket so far, and it is not paid for a total of $100, and parking in a dedicated bicycle lane. All right, so that was the charge that they got for this parking right here. Let me see over here. Okay, so let's see on the current parking zone. As you can see, it parked on this yellow strip right here. I don't think it should be parking over here, so we can go ahead and possibly just tow the vehicle away. And over here, I don't know what this says over here. Ticket required. All right, so let's go ahead and try to create a ticket. Remember, we did create another line saying if you are parked under 1 hour, you should be fined at least like $100. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and see if that ticket violation that we created actually works. Now let me go ahead and go to ticket violations over here. As you can see, our ticket violation, it says right here, ticket expired under 1 hour. So we're gonna go ahead, you can go ahead and charge him with give him a $100 ticket. So that's the one that we just created. So you can just see how you can add more stuff into this one and create and really make it your own and stuff like that. All right, but we're not gonna be giving this guy a ticket right now. We're just gonna go ahead and tow the vehicle, and then we go here, prohibited zones. So you can go ahead and add more lines if you want. As you can see here, parked in a back zone, it's a $50 ticket, and of course you can change the amount and how much you want to ticket these people if you want. I already showed you how you can do that. And you can see here under blocking, so this is like when they're blocking like an intersection or they're blocking a sidewalk or something like that. You can go ahead and give the ticket accordingly. As you can see here, blocking emergency vehicles or something. Let's just say maybe they're parked in a no park zone, like a hospital or something like that. You can go ahead and give him a ticket for that. All right, and then here it says violation of distance, just in case they are parked way too close to an intersection. I think this guy is pretty good over here. All right, as you can see, there's a sign that says do not block the intersection. So let's just say this guy was parked way close to the intersection. You can actually give him a ticket for this one. Says parked within 20 feet of the intersection. It's gonna be a $50 ticket if you want to give him that. All right, so let's say you just created a ticket and you are done with that. You can go ahead and submit the ticket. Maybe let's go ahead and ticket this guy for let's just say no parking at any time. All right, let's just go ahead and create this one. Once you're satisfied with that, we're gonna go ahead and submit ticket. All right, so my boy over here is gonna go ahead and write the ticket for your boy. All right, take a look at him. Gonna go ahead and write ticket right there. but we're gonna go ahead and tow this vehicle because this vehicle does not have the owner. We don't know the owner of the vehicle. There's no registration, no insurance on it. So what I'm gonna do right now is go ahead and call the tow truck for this one. Requesting tow. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get the flatbed for this one.
Flatbed, assistance required in Rockford Hills.
All right, so the flatbed is gonna go ahead and come and pick up the vehicle because we don't know the owner of the vehicle. So yeah, so that will pretty much wrap up our little showcase of this mod right here. So you can go ahead and utilize this mod however you want in your games and everything like that, and of course your gaming experience and stuff like that. So if this video helped you out to install this mod right here, guys, make sure you are subscribing to the channel, drop a like on the video, and please do comment down below. As for right now though, I have been your boy Billy, and I'll catch you guys next time, man.